All right, so let's look at an example where you have to put a plus sign in, so you have a plus in between your groupings. So here, I have 4 terms. I'm still factoring by grouping because I have 4 terms I'm going to think about factor by grouping. I know I can group the first 2, but when I group the next 2, I don't want to have a minus in between because that's going to mess up your signs. So what you should really do is just rewrite this as x cubed plus 5x squared. And write subtraction what it actually is, where you're adding a negative number. So we're going to add a negative 5x minus 25. All right, so now I can group, and I still have this plus sign in the middle. But if you notice now, this negative is on the inside. And I'm going to look and see, all right, what is my greatest common factor? Well, I have x cubed and plus 5x squared. Well, x squared is my greatest common factor. I take my x squared out, divide it out. X cubed divided by x squared leaves me an x. Bring my plus. 5x squared divided by x squared gives me just 5. All right, so first group is done. Let's look at the second group. I have a negative 5x and a negative 25. Well, I wonder what they have in common. Negative 5x and negative 25. How about a negative 5? I can take the negative 5 out. Now, when I divide everything by negative 5, negative 5x divided by negative 5 is just x. A negative 25 divided by negative 5 gives me my plus 5. And once again, we have another greatest common factor right here of x plus 5. We take that greatest common factor out, x plus 5. When I divide it out of each of my terms, that leaves me with my x squared minus 5. And you are done with factor by grouping at that point. So whenever you have a minus here, treat it like you're adding a negative number so you don't mess your signs up. Because you do not want to do this. This is a mistake. That's a mistake at this point, and you're going to get the problem wrong. This always needs to be a plus and put that negative on the inside. So this is an error. Do not do this. Do not do this. Don't have this minus sign here. That's one of the biggest mistakes I see. Add a negative number like this, and you'll be perfectly fine every time. Hi, I'm Mr. Buzzard, and these videos are supplemental instruction for my students. If you found the video enjoyable, make sure you click the like button and click subscribe, as well as the bell for notifications to receive future videos on high school mathematics.